Greeting my fellow lovers of tunes and welcome back to another reaction video here on the channel where we enjoy the music, of course. Now today we are once again back with another Home Free song, From Here to the Moon and Back. Now if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, I always get these stuff wrong. I think this might be a Dolly Parton song. I think so, I'm not entirely sure. But Home Free did it, and apparently they have a female voice along with them called Maggie Bauch or Baug, or I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it. But for one, I'm very excited because I don't think, again, I might be mistaken, but I don't think I've ever heard them sing with a female. I know they have done a song. I know that one of the Cimarelli sisters did a song with them, but I don't think we've done it on the channel. Other than that, either I'm not remembering or I haven't seen it, but I'm so excited to see what this is going to be all about, how they're going to approach it, how they're going to incorporate her voice into it as well. So I'm just super excited. I'm going to play the video and then we can talk about it later.
I could hold out my arms, say I love you this much. I could tell you how long I will long for your touch. How much, how far would I go to prove the depth and the breadth of my love for you? From here to the moon and back, who else in this world will love you like that? Love everlasting, I promise you that. From here to the moon and back. From here to the moon and back.
I want you to know that you can always depend on promises made and a love without end. No need to wonder how faithful I'll be. Now and on to eternity. From here to the moon and back. Who
You know, there's not much to say in a case like this. Well, at least there's a lot to say, but I don't know what to say and find the right words. Except that was absolutely beautiful. I've said it before, I've said it a million times. Whenever a song starts with Tim Faust, you know it's going to be a great song. It doesn't matter what happens elsewhere in the song, you know it's going to be a good song. And it definitely was. It definitely was so, so beautiful. I absolutely adore what did with this song. It sounded so, so beautiful. You know, the beginning towards the end had such a big contrast for me, you know, like with Tim's voice and then Austin and Maggie ending it off. Not in a bad way, in a good way. It was so well thought through to choose these two guys and this wonderful woman to sing together in the song and just make an amazing cover of this song. I think it's a cover. I always say cover and then ends up being an original, but I'm pretty sure this was a cover. But anyway, absolutely phenomenal. As I said, the song starts off with Tim just gracing us with that wonderful voice of his, and it's just beautiful. You know, when the guys come together and harmonize together, there's just that feeling you get from listening to it. That is absolutely beautiful. And then they introduce Maggie, and she has such a beautiful, pure voice. You know, you can almost detect that country-ish vibe in her voice as well. I think, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but that's what it sounded to me. But it works so well in this song, you know. There was actually times throughout the parts where she was singing that I thought it kind of borders or kind of reminds me of Dolly Parton's voice. And I was like, that is so darn good. And you know, then we get Austin into the mix, which I almost think the point that he went as high as he did might have been higher than Maggie's. I might be mistaken, but it sounded like that. And it's absolutely phenomenal. His voice was so perfect for this song. And then they sing together, and it's even better. You know, I came into the song being so excited to hear how it's going to be with a female voice in this group of men, and it's wonderful. It's absolutely fantastic. And she plays violin. How could I forget about that? The violin came in as well. For a moment, I thought maybe, wait, did Adam Rupp now just do something again? You know, we all know he can do instruments, harmonicas, all those little things, but the violin as well. And I'm like, oh, but this sounds so real to the real thing. And then when I saw it, I'm like, okay. I almost had a heart attack there, you know. I'm like, you can't do this to me, Adam. That's you can't do that. So I was very relieved to see that it was actually her playing it, which, by the way, she does so brilliantly. And it just gave that little extra on top, the little cherry on top on this song as well. Absolutely beautiful, you know. And enough about the vocals for one, which you can talk about the whole day. The video, man, these guys with their stories that they put into it. I had to really focus on their voices and the music this time, not to get carried away and completely enveloped in that story. It was so beautiful, you know, with the child and the teddy bear growing up and then eventually handing it off to her child, question mark. I'm not entirely sure if it is. The story was absolutely beautiful. And then the scene as well. Now, this might be the very first time I'm not going to be 100%, I'm 99.99999% there, but there's one thing that bothered me a little bit about this song, and there's nothing to do about the vocals or the singing or even the video, the story they told, or anything like that. It was whether we're standing and singing with the moon in the background, which is lovely, by the way. I love the effect that they captured. The only thing that I thought to myself, and I kept thinking, I'm like, damn, that moon is way too close. If they just moved it like 25% a little bit to the back, or maybe a little bit more, you know, still have the big moon. I love the effect that they created with that, but just a little, you know, tiny bit. I think it would have looked even better, but that's my opinion. I'm no expert. I'm not doing this. It's their stuff. They know what they're doing, and they always do it so well. So that was just my little 50 cents on the matter. But other than that, absolutely phenomenal. You know, you cannot find fault with anything that these guys do. And we've had I saw a lot of comments in the previous videos that we've done. I've seen it on their videos. The fact that they are not on radio is just mind blowing. It really is. I mean, I think I've heard them once in South Africa on the radio here, and it was someone who requested it, like a special request on the song. But in their home country, like where they from in America, why are they not more on the radio? That it just doesn't make any sense. These guys are so good. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm late to it as always, but I love catching up on it and just enjoying the music together with you guys. So thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for just being on this journey with me, helping the channel grow, spreading out our little community, enjoying the music, and yeah, just thank you. Thank you for being there. And make sure to check up on one another. You know, I cannot say this enough, and I really need to. Check up on each other, make sure you're doing well. The world is in chaos, and you know, you never know what someone else is going through. So sometimes just reaching out, saying hello, asking how you're doing can really save someone's life. So yeah. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I'll see you guys in the next video, and remember, music is medicine.